Page 9, jumping jacks. Common timer, 4/4 time, no sharps or flats. It's in the key of C major, same little time, that's what it is. Let's do this one hand at a time, make sure we have the notes and the rhythms. We're moving around a little bit. The beginning, 1 and 2 and. I'm assuming you understand dotted rhythms. If you don't, you need to go back to a method book somewhere where it explains it all and all that to it. This is a repertoire book. It's not a method book, so I don't really get into that too much. So again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then fourth finger, 1 and 2. Then for the next line, come up one key, 2. And then for the last little bit, come up again, up here. Left hand, you're starting here. Whole note, and the next measure, 1 and 2. Same rhythm you've had. So it shouldn't be a problem, I'm hoping. Now, let's go over to measure 6. There. Now you come up one, third finger. Then second finger. We gotta come, we're here and we want to be here. We need to be here, and this is how we're doing it. Second finger gets us there. Now we're here. That's all. We can move around a little bit. Put the hands together. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And 2. The idea, I hope. Now the articulation. Staccatos. You can use a light wrist staccato, you can use a finger staccato, I don't care which staccato, you make them short. And lift up, before and after these slurs, lift up. So it's left hand, lift up before you go to the second measure. So forth. Then add the dynamics, where you're moderately loud. Now there's a couple ways you might look at this. I don't know what the composer had in mind. You can look at it like the right hand has the melody, and the left hand is just echoing it. So it's soft in the background. Or you can look at it like a duet, where you have two people doing the melody, in which case both hands are the same. To you on how you choose to interpret it. And in the last couple measures, you're going to crescendo up just a little bit to loud. So you're just going from moderately loud to loud. If you want to come down a little bit before you start crescendoing, that helps to give you more room. It helps to exaggerate the crescendo. It's up to you. And you're ending it loud. Don't get loud to the last measure. Yeah. I'll leave that, how you interpret this, up to you. It's a personal thing. I need you to be creative and think about what it means to you. How does this music speak to you? How do you feel you should interpret it? Not how does I as a teacher tell you to do it. I don't want you to play it according to my interpretation. I want you to feel it yourself. It's one of the reasons I don't like demoing things, because then you take the easy way out and just copy me. Now, speed-wise, well, they gave half note. Apparently they want you to feel it in half notes or something. 1, 2, 1, 2. My problem with that is that really the way it is, it should be in cut time, not common time. Because common time tells me I'm still going to feel it in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that's how I would feel it in 4/4 time. Now, there's something about using metronomes we'll explain here. And that is, you can get really super slow with a metronome. I use this little metronome here. So I get really slow. But when it's that slow, it's hard to follow, because there's just too much time in between them. I could get really fast. But again, it's going so fast, it's hard to follow it. So what we do is we try and keep it in the middle someplace, because we can sort of follow that. And so we adjust what it's beating to. It may not be beating to the beat according to the time signature. In other words, here it might not be beating quarter notes because it's too fast. If they want half notes at 188 to 196, well, for quarter notes, that's twice that fast. That's 172. Well, 172 is somewhere around that's hard to follow when it gets that fast. So what they do is they'll change the metronome to beat something a little easier to follow. And that doesn't mean you're going to feel it. That is just helping with the metronome out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You get the idea? And that's really kind of what they're suggesting here. So don't think you're going to feel it in 2. You're going to feel it in 4, but it's just a fast 4. I would like to play this with you very, very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamics. So I'll give us 4 counts and we'll go nice and slow. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 1 and 2 and 2 1, 2, 3, 4,